Good blessings, my brothers and sisters in this truth. All praises to the Most High through our Savior's name. Let's get our sport out the mud. It's April 1st. And on April 1st, as we all know, there is a worldly holiday called April Fool's Day. And right there is allegedly an image or picture of Gregory the 13th. Okay, and we'll get into his history in a second on what his impact was. Okay, or what his impact was in the beast system, or the role that he played. But you know, April Fool's Day, it's a worldly holiday, and it's a day of pranks, right? Tricks, deception. Isn't that fitting? Wow. That's fun. We're amused by deception. And we're the ones that are being deceived. It's like saying you're so busy laughing you can't see the jokes on you. Well, and it's funny that, funny thing is these holidays, right? It's like on Halloween. They put on a costume, even Christmas. Get your Santa Claus, reindeers, whatever else. But you put on a costume, right? To cover up who you are, right? Do you see? The world, this beast system, has holidays to cover it up. The real wickedness of it, of the beast system, it has a costume. You see? And that costume is holidays and this persona of do the right thing and the law of, and let's see, by the book is how it look. Ain't that what Travis Scott saying in his little song? Right? It's by the book is how it look. You hear me? But yeah, brothers and sisters, man. We got a little bit of information to indulge in. And as soon as this thing quit acting like it don't know what's up, we can get to it. Okay. Pardon me, brothers and sisters, but here we go. It says, let's be clear, April Fool's Day is not a religious holiday. It does, however, trace its origins to the Pope. No. However, trace its origins to the Pope. Okay? The day began, most believe, in 1582, when Pope Gregory XIII decreed the adoption of the Gregorian calendar named after himself, which moved New Year's Day from the end of March to January 1st. You see? That's one deception. That's one trick. You see? April Fools. You dig? All of it is deception, man. The beginning of the new year is a full cycle, which would mean summer to summer, a cycle. Okay? Just like how you look at it, from it, you can do it from anything from April to April will be a full year. From May to May will be a full year, right? But if you think about it, a new year will bring fresh life. It's a new year, meaning a new cycle of life. A new year mean, see, the heathen world, the wickedness want to take away the beautifulness of how the Most High has designed the order of nature. You see, the new year is in March, in April. That's when, stuff starts to blossom. A new transition, a new life. New life. Get it? New year, new life. Right? So, we have to understand, the concept and the trickery and the deception. It's not in the wintertime. Wintertime is cold. That's death. That's when stuff dies. And that's not new. You know what I mean? That's not that doesn't mean it's a new year, a new cycle of life. Right? Wintertime is cold, death, cold, symbolic of cold world, symbolic of death. You see, life is the Most High. Death is of Abaddon, Apollo, who dwells in the bottomless pit. You hear me? That's why they want you to, New Year's is, they want you to pay homage and all, but it's really paying homage to Janus and to death, not to life. Life is Easter, spring, new life. Winter is when life dies. That's when plants die, trees, lose their leaves and all that. Right? Like symbolic fall. Right before it's cold, you fall. You see, right before you die, you fall. You get it, fall, then you go into winter. You see, man, hey, look. Fall right into winter, fall into deception, fall to death. You see, the change was published widely, explains Ginger Smoke, an expert in medieval history at the University of Utah. But those who didn't get the message and continued to celebrate on April 1st were ridiculed. Oh man, this thing is acting retarded. Man, look at here. It's all good. Patience. Bear with me, brothers and sisters. The wickedness is always working. All right. It says, but those who didn't get the message and continue to celebrate on April 1st were ridiculed, and because they were seen as foolish, called April Fools. Because they was really holding on to the truth, they was called fools. That sounds something like what's going on now. Something like that was going on even back in what? Noah's day. It says Hebrew prophets were often scorned as mad or eccentric for pronouncing unwelcome or uncomfortable truths. Let's run that back. Hebrew prophets were often scorned as mad or eccentric. Scorned as mad or eccentric for pronouncing unwelcome or uncomfortable truths. Wow. Brothers and sisters, history repeats itself. Same spirit, the same evil, the same rebellious spirit. The accuser. The Apostle Paul talked to the Corinthians about becoming fools for our Savior. And Eastern Orthodoxy still sees the holy fool as a type of Christian martyr. But yeah, brothers and sisters, just a little, just a little information on April Fools, and, of course, it's fitting that it's deception, it's a trick, you know. But, brothers and sisters, come out of the world. Go into the comfort and the protection of the Most High through our Savior. There's only one way. There's not multiple ways. There's only one, and that's through our Savior. But yeah, brothers and sisters, y'all stay prayerful and keep your lamps filled with light.